Welcome back everyone, it's Nick here. I'm glad you can join me. We're on the Commodore Amiga and this game is called Phobia. It's a horizontal shooter published by Imageworks in 1989. Like all these games, I quite often find them pretty difficult and I'm not too familiar with Phobia, so we'll see how this one plays. I think it come from a recommendation, one that I should check out. So basically, you're a ship. Surprise, surprise, it's for 1 to 2 players this, but I'm the only person here. You just go to different planets and blow everything up. So here we go. No music, just sound. There's a lot on the screen at the same time. That's a power up there, which I've missed. And I've been killed. So shoot everything and don't get hit by anything. There's a lot on the screen firing at me at the same time for level 1. If you haven't noticed, this is a cracked version with infinite lives to see if I can at least show you a little bit of the game. Graphics are gorgeous, sound is, well, okay. Yeah, not much room to manoeuvre here at all. This could get pretty painful going. Right, past that spider. There's different planets to get to, which are represented in different stages. As soon as you've blown out everyone on each stage, it's on to the next one. And I believe there are ender-level bosses here. So it's not very original. It feels in a genre. There's not too much more you can say about this one. But the graphics are nicely shaded, I'll say that. 1989, so just before the 90s got started. Get through this lattice work, that's interesting. Do we need to get around this box? The answer to that is yes, Nick, you do. Through these... oh god. Now this game without a cheat on would be extremely annoying, I would have thought. First impressions, it's okay, but I don't think it'll make my top 10 horizontal shooters of all time. If you want to see what did make my top 10 horizontal shooters of all time on the Commodore Amiga, then check out the video called Top 10 Horizontal Shooters of All Time or something to that effect. I haven't done too many top 10s on the channel, but we've got horizontal shooters and vertical shooters, chase view racers and cockpit view racers, and then I sort of run out of time really. Ooh, what's this? Can we get... no. So we need to get round that to get to the end of level boss. What's happening here? Don't say we got to start again. I want to get to the next planet, baby. Is this the next planet? Looks similar. The butterfly's going across. God, I'm not very good at getting those power-up things. There must be something else to this game. The shooting is just a single shot. It's not upgrading very quickly. I'm pressing spacebar and return just in case it does release anything, but no dice. As I said, this is a 1 to 2 player game, and you can play 2 players on the screen at the same time, which might be a little bit more helpful. The red player and the green player is not here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm bored. I get bored quite easily. I like Project X, that's quite tricky, and R-Type, and Apidya is a really good horizontal shooter game. But my favourite one I have to be, it looks more basic than this, has to be said, but it's all about playability. My favourite one is Silkworm. That's good. The original and best. What is going on with this? It's just way... I say this about a lot of shooters, but this one takes the biscuit, I think. This is way too difficult. Too much stuff on screen, not much way to manoeuvre. The worst horizontal shooter I've played so far on the Commodore Amiga, but it's possible we might hit worse ones, is Cardiacs, spelt with 2 X's. Check out that review if you haven't already. Comment on it, let me know what you think about that one, but that is hideous. Okay, right, I'm getting a phobia about this game. I am pretty scared of it already. Perhaps that's why it's called Phobia. Oof. Yeah. I think we've covered pretty much all of the horizontal shooters now. Any note. Any that we're going to come across. See what's going on there. Any note I think are done. All the other ones are going to be a bit rubbish now. There's something I should be doing at the end there. If you know, let me know. Because it's not letting me proceed. We're just going back to the beginning again each time. Why is that? Is that because this is a cracked version? It might be, Nicky. It might be. Perhaps because you've got it on infinite lives, you can't sacrifice a ship or something to get through that wall. And then the computer can't work it out. Which is quite poor play. The aliens are quite original. Those things on the dangly legs. Gone for an arachnoid theme. And lots of rhino horns or something firing at us as missiles. But look at the amount of stuff firing at us on screen here. Trying to get through here, especially on 2 players, it'd be like trying to well, go for a really thin gap when you're a really fat person. It's not happening. Kaboom, kasplat, kapowie, and all those other expletives that are allowed. Yeah, up, down, up, down. Yeah, this is quite uninspiring, this game. Apologies to those who recommended it, who loved it as a kid. If you had it as a kid and got half decent on it, you might have got fun out of it. But admittedly, there might be some things, some tricks I'm missing here to make the game a bit more exciting. You might have had it so you had a shield around your ship by now, or triple fire, or some really enhanced firing system. I'm just stuck with this single shot thing, which is making work heavy going. But, you know, if there is something there, then I'm certainly missing it. It's not clear in the instructions that I looked at what to do. There's some convoluted story as why you're in this battle, like all of them have. But look at this, not making it at all easy. Maybe I'll fluke to the end of level boss, what do you think? Right, that's the bit I need to get round. See, look, the end of level boss is just exploding, and then I'm not going to the next level. I think this cracked version might be having a bit of a problem. I'm presuming the next level though plays quite similar to this, but with different aliens maybe. Right, I picked that up, nothing seems to have happened. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Jellyfish men with big legs or tripods. Hello. Crab people from beyond the solar system. Butterfly things from beyond the solar system. Firing bubbles at me, which might also be beyond that particular system. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Now this doesn't, yeah. There's no story there. This is bland. This is not capturing my interest at all. Pretty as it looks. God damn it. Round here. I get around. There's not too much more you can say about this one. If you owned this back in the day, 1989, then let me know. Not sure what other systems it come out on. Probably come out on the Atari ST. Don't think it made it onto any 8-bit systems. If you had it, then let me know as well. Let me know your tips for this game, if it was your favourite and you progressed quite far in it. But it's just, I'm just finding it ultra super difficult. Maybe even more difficult than R-Type. At least on the other ones, like Project X and Apidya, you got a pretty good run of things. It was quite kind on you. Apidya's got fantastic music running all the way through. This, for some reason, does not. That Apidya music is brilliant, to be fair. You can't review a horizontal shooter without comparing it to other horizontal shooters on the same platform. Missing something here. It's missing... What is it missing? The X Factor. No, not that thing on TV. Like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, it won't let me get past that bit for some reason. Shall we give it one more go? I really want to say no. But we'll give it one more crack of the whip, I think, just in case somehow I can get past. Maybe I'm supposed to pick up a bomb or something. A bomb from somewhere. Well, we're not going to complete this game, folks. I don't know a level skip mode. Well, look, you can go... If I do the up and down keys, you can realign it on the screen there. Yeah, well, that's fun. I don't think you can go right and left, can you? No. Right, okay, so you can align it to your TV if it's not lining up properly. I suppose that's something. Yeah, we're getting a bit of deja vu here. What is going to happen this time? Probably something roughly the same. We tend to review one Amiga game a week. Mainly Spectrum games go up on the channel because they're, well, I have to admit they're quicker to do. Tend to be a smaller file. Amigas once a week. If I had more time, I'd probably do more. But we are running out now of good Amiga titles. People have recommended certain ones. Cannon Fodder is on the list, by the way. If I can get that to work. Never been able to get Gods to work or Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. I'll maybe persevere and try and give you those ones. See if I can get some other versions of the game to try and work. Jimmy White's Snooker, that was a good one, wasn't it? Bit different to this. Jimmy White, of course, never was the world champion, although he got to 88 billion finals, I think, and lost. His career's a bit like this game. He got right near the end of stage 1, and then he just couldn't progress to the big boss man. Right. The spaceships, like, it says here in the instructions, if you hit enter, the ship can separate into 2 ships. So I've been hitting that. That's not been happening. Maybe you need more upgrades for that to actually happen. Yeah. Did, boom. Get out the way, aliens. Just get out the way. Yeah, gameplay's pretty samey on this. There's not many wow points in the bit I'm showing you anyway. Level 1, I think, should always be there to try and drag you into the gameplay, be a bit easy, ease you into the controls so you feel like you're getting somewhere, so you've got some buy-in to the game. This one starts off difficult straight away, so it's pretty hard to love. That was my expression of explosion. Yeah. Right, hang on. Now, I know I said the last time was last. This is definitely my last go this time. I'm getting frustrated. I do want to see level 2. I don't know what that power-up did. It just exploded on my ship. Maybe there's a way of picking it up that I'm doing it wrong. Again, they're firing balls of steel at me. This was a pinball game, I'd accept it. But now, no. They're pretty indiscriminate, this mob. That spider on a spider's web, or swinging about. Man, this is giving me a headache now. I don't like this. That's it, I've said it. I do not like it. I want to like it, but I don't. Better examples out there than this. This is painful to play. Pretty as it looks, painful to play. It's all about gameplay, really, and this is just too difficult. 1989 as well. Boof. How many times have I died so far? I think in the actual game itself you get about 3 or 5 lives, maybe. I don't know how you're supposed to do the whole game on that, although there are extra lives as you go through. We're obviously in some arachnid spider world here, first of all. Don't know what animal will be next. Hippopotamus, zebra, maybe a hamster. But, you know. Boof. I just want to blow up my ship now. Where's the self-destruct button? Not fun. Mind you though, if it had the Xenon 2 music on it, it's a little bit better now, the Xenon 2 music. Maybe it just needs music in there. So they should have made it a little bit easier and had a thumping music track on it. Am I through? No. Is it going to go back to level 1 again? Thumping music track could have saved it. Oh well, that's it. I get frustrated with this one. We're getting nowhere. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Phobia, a game to be scared of, on the Commodore Amiga, published by ImageWorks in 1989. If you've got any comments about this game, similar scrollers, or the Amiga or retro gaming in general, then please put your comments below. It's always welcome, and it's what the channel depends upon. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fun goodbye.
Goodbye.